I want to introduce our kids Jiu Jitsu program here at Paragon. We have two different age groups for the kids classes. One group is 3 years old to 6 years old, and the other group is 7 years old to 12 years old. And we run those classes at different times, and we have 5 to 6 instructors at every class, so that basically we have a small little group of kids with every instructor, making it a lot easier to run the program, to keep an eye on everyone. One of the great things with Jiu-Jitsu with kids is it's a lot of fun. It's fun, but we're also working on important life skills, developing discipline, trying to get the kids to pay attention, to be in a group, to line up at the same time. So martial arts has an orderly fashion that's really good for kids, and getting them to develop those skills early on so they do better in school, they do better in sports, they do better in a lot of social situations. The other great thing with martial arts is the development of confidence that comes from learning a sport like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that is a very physical martial art. It's not like karate where there's really no contact. Jiu-Jitsu, you have contact on day one. The great thing is it's wrestling, so you're not getting hurt because you're not punching and kicking each other. You're basically doing takedowns and pins and escapes and learning submissions. So the kids are having a lot of fun, but they're learning one of the most powerful self-defense programs known in existence, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and they're able to do it in a fun manner. So part of the things with the kids program is our Friday anti-bullying class. The Friday class is a specific curriculum to deal with scenarios that kids may run into as far as dealing with bullies, and we can practice and go over those scenarios and give kids advice on how to deal with it and how to deal with people, how to talk to people, and if things get physical, the best ways to defend yourself in those situations. So our Friday class, our anti-bullying class, is a unique part of our kids program. One of the things about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that's most important is the parents need to be behind the program. And what I mean by that is Jiu-Jitsu is not a hobby. It's not a seasonal sport like football or baseball where the kids are coming and going and learning things. You get a lot more out of martial arts when the kids are consistently involved in the program. One of the most important things we think that the parents can do before they get their kids in Jiu-Jitsu is to really plan on trying to keep the kids in the program for at least a year. That way you allow your child enough time to see if they really like it or not. I think sometimes parents pull out too soon when the kids have a little pushback, because the sport is hard and it does push the kids. It's a lot of fun, but sometimes kids have a lot more fun once they start getting in the flow. So I think if you stop too soon, you may miss that time. And we really want as many kids to be successful and to know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as possible. So we think that it's important to stay patient and really try to make a commitment to get your kids doing it for at least a year to see if they really like it or not. And it's a really important skill for them to learn anyway. So I think it's something that you can push and feel comfortable pushing it like you do learning education, learning how to swim. These are important things to know in life. And as a parent, I think it's important for you guys to set your kids up for the most success, and making sure they know how to defend themselves and making sure they do well in these small group classes is an important step along that way.